Butch Henry, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So stepping in, Craig Biggio, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Fastball just inside. The 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Carnegie. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Carnegie has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Henry has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Number 27 will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Marcus Grissom. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Will Cordero. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 43 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jeff Bagwell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Popped him up. Webster is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is good. The center field.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Steve Finley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Grissom is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The catcher, number 20.
Settling in now, number 20. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 3 has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Larry Walker. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 23 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In his career, HOU brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Lenny Webster, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Berry.
Stepping in now, Sean Berry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Webster, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Montreal is out in front here, 1-0. Stepping in, Kevin Bass. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. So now to the plate, Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, number 27, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Plate now, Craig Biggio, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To first, fielded cleanly, to second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Butch Henry.
The pitcher, Butch Henry.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
To the plate now, Marcus Grissom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, Will Cordero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Leading off the inning, Ken Carnegie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carnegie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Luis Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 delivery. High bouncer toward the hole. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Steve Finley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Standing in now, number 20. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Cliff Floyd. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He is out.
The batter, the first baseman, Larry Walker.
Now at the plate, Larry Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
HOU.
Into the box, Moses Alou. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, Lenny Webster, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner, too, after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Kevin Bass will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Cedeno, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 27, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
To the plate now, Ken Carnegie, and it's fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. The 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Astros pick up. So coming to the plate, Sean Berry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Butch Henry, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried to surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Grissom, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jeff Bagwell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jimmy Jones will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Into the box, Steve Finley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping up now, number 20. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pops this one up. Walker over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Kevin Back.
Standing in, Kevin Bass. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
At the plate now, Cedeno, ball 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
This is line to left. HOU is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. The bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Into the box now, Will Cordero, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Will Cordero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is line to left, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 249 career, as they take the lead 4-3. To the plate now, Larry Walker, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Standing in now, HOU, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Lenny Webster. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Edmonds stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Sean Berry. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Chris Donald will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Chris Donald.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Floyd is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Gardner comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Ken Carnegie.
Stepping into the box, Ken Carnegie, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 4-3. Joe Biagini gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Joe.
Digging in, number 3, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for Montreal, the second baseman, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Rondell White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rondell White.
And he gets ahead 0-1. White, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Number 9, Marcus Grissom.
At the plate now, Marcus Grissom, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Will Cordero. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mel Rojas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rojas.
Sliding into the box, Luis Gonzalez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rojas, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The first baseman, number 5. Jeff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The pitch. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike and the inning comes to a close. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bulled his neck and he stayed in there.
At the plate, Larry Walker popped him up. Biggio in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Moses Alou.
Ready once again, Moses Alou. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Still 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Lenny Webster. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Webster is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. John Whitman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Whitman.
Stepping in, number 20. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 20.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grissom is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back, right fielder, Kevin Bass.
Now to the plate, Kevin Bass. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Cedeno. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Expos run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Expos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jimmy Jones earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. John Whitman wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.